Hey guys, Mr. Wolf again, with some arthropod stuff for you and Mr. D. First of all, arthropod means joints. Arthro is jointed and pod is leg. So they have their name kind of jointed legs, but they can come in salt water and fresh water. They can fly through the air. They're really cool. Scientists estimate they make up about 80% of all life on Earth. So I'm going to run through a few with you right now. They can start really tiny. They can be ants. So ants are arthropods. All insects are arthropods. And I'm going to flip my camera here in a second and just give you guys, hopefully I'll flip it. No, maybe I won't. Okay. So let's go through this thing right here. You got some insects here and a very cool one. That's a beetle and that is an arthropod. This is a grub. He's going to turn into an insect. He's an arthropod. Where's my big boy? Huh. Over here is that's the outer shell of an arthropod. This little guy is a worm, not an arthropod. That's a worm, not an arthropod. Doesn't have a jointed leg. Hopefully he didn't escape it. Maybe he did. I had a big centipede here a moment ago. That is definitely an arthropod, but he might have jumped ship when I was inside. Huh, he got away from me. Anyway, ants are arthropods, but also crustaceans can be arthropods. So crustaceans, you know, lobsters and crabs. We've got some small, I'll put him aside for a second. And here you can see some arthropods. These are Asian shore crabs, and they like to scoot around. See him, he's got jointed legs. He lives in salt water, or she. There's some down there. We picked them up. And then very big ones include lobsters. This is an old shell from a lobster. We've seen them in the store. Lobsters are also arthropods. And I have to check about this guy. This is one of the oldest type of animals on Earth, and it's called a horseshoe crab. They're not dangerous, so don't freak out when you see them this summer. But they are very, very cool animals. They do have jointed legs. They're actually part of, they're more like spiders than they are like crabs, but they're very cool animals. So I hope you guys enjoy some time studying these things. They're fascinating. I mean, there's so many different types of them. You can find them anywhere, like in that log pile or under a log or in the ocean. Arthropods are definitely top of my list for stuff that I like to study. A lot of them have hard shells on the outside because they don't have backbones, and they get rid of them. They molt, they slide out of them to change into bigger clothes, basically. And their clothes, when I say that their outer shell, usually hardens from the soft skin underneath. So if you could slide out of your skin and grow a little bit and then have hardened skin around it and do that every 3 or 4 months, depending on the species, that'd be awesome. That's called molting. But super important animals on Earth. I hope you have a good time studying them. Thanks to you, Mr. D, and we'll talk to you guys soon.